Hello, Kicking YouTube. Welcome to this craziness.
Crazy.
Craziness. Yes, don't start with that shit. The viewers will notice that the ping tubes are all screwed up for whatever reason. Every time somebody joins, everything shifts.
My bones went ka-chunk.
Fix it.
Like that.
Yeah.
What
Someone
can't
pops in. The ping tubes are all screwed up. And there's nothing I can do about it, surprisingly. So we'll try to deal with that over the next week. So people watching will just have to.
Sorry, I'm
That's
just
really
excited
funny.
about my roommate not being home so I can actually have.
Or we'll just end up
Just my
making an
mic on.
entirely new profile because OBS needs some. Yeah. Hello, Kick YouTube. Hello, everybody. Welcome. We gotta set the correct source because we got nothing showing. Boom. Look at that. Glorious. Beautiful. Hell yeah. All right. What do you guys remember from last time?
We fought a lot of things. We fought a Bahir and an undead beholder.
The Vahir kicked our retrospective asses. Well, mine, the cats and scary ladies.
I don't know what you mean. That was quite fun. I'll do it again.
Masochist.
Could be worse.
Yeah, it could have been undead
Could be worse.
Tarask.
Right.
No, I think it was just literally just before we ended things, we decided we were gonna hunker down.
Yeah, Brandy's doing that magical turn a short rest into a long rest food thing.
You're welcome.
Also, the wizard finally cast Fireball, but he did it in a very ragey way.
That
Made
was
big
quite
butt of him.
ragey. Viv is quite proud.
We are proud of the rage in this group.
I live for it. Literally. Yep.
I think I don't know if this tied for the last big encounter we had, but we had maybe the most people drop in a session.
I think
we had 4 drop this past session.
4? Really? Who dropped?
We had the barbarian and Froggy.
Kitty dropped.
No.
No,
Wizard didn't.
Kitty didn't.
Kitty almost. It was the barbarian and the fairy dropped.
Yeah.
Then after the big bad got resurrected, the warlock and
the bard
dropped.
Rick also dropped. I picked up Rick pretty quick, just with triage. Oops.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I completely forgot about that.
And the monk dropped, didn't he?
No, I don't think he dropped. I think he was close to it though.
Yeah.
Kind of like Kitty.
He came real fucking close.
As
should drop.
Yeah. And I can't remember how many died in our almost TPK session. I think it was 3 in that session.
Yeah, the session before that was 3. It was me, Kef, and
the bard.
Yeah, I think the bard again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So note to the
Yeah, oh,
bard,
yeah,
my
'cause-
dude, you gotta work on your constitution.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
the artificer. We
Yeah.
gotta get
What do you
them
mean the artificer? I
HP
have the
numbers up.
second. I have the. Okay, well, I'm typing.
Okay, then maybe your AC.
s-
Your AC might need to go up, bro.
Considering the sorcerer has an AC of
15.
19 right now.
Yeah, but you got some impressive shit going on with that.
Yeah, yours is mostly bloodline shit, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Is it draconic resilience and unarmored defense or something like that?
Yeah. Something like
Also,
that.
I'm noticing a pattern of the party
I've
seems to
also-
bite off a lot more than they can chew.
Well, I'm hungry.
Spoiler alert, Viv doesn't know how to not do that.
Spoiler alert,
Yeah,
Brandy doesn't know
same
what
for the
fear
artificer.
is.
That too.
Spoiler alert,
puts
I don't
fear
think this
in
group is going to
people.
figure out how to do it.
Definitely not.
But yes, we were the kings and queens of up and down.
Up, down, left, right.
Most fucked up game of heads up
Crazy.
7-Up I've ever been in.
Bingo.
And you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about.
I wasn't aware we were doing the hokey pokey this week.
Me neither.
Well, he's not here, so we gotta compensate. It got real
Oh,
quiet
and
real
then
fucking quick, though.
the last important thing was we've discovered this arcane key that produces a calming
Yes.
effect around it, which is going to be troublesome
feeds
to
off
our
of-
barbarian, but also
And
it
Indrana.
shoots off this healing ray that affects good align positively and evil align negatively, which our cleric Indrana also
That
affects
nobody knows.
negatively.
Reminder.
that's new.
Which we do not know about.
It gives Andrana the heebie-jeebies, and it makes Viv side-eye it because why does it make me feel like this? Where is the anger?
And what is this emotion that is
There's
called
just some disembodied voice.
that I have
you
now?
Need to chill the hell out.
I think the only party member that might know Andrana was affected negatively would be the monk. Well, if he hazarded a guess. But yeah.
Depends on if the monk had a brain cell when it happened.
Probably not.
And even if the monk is aware, I don't think he'd be the kind of person to talk about that.
Yeah, definitely not.
It's like, oh, that's a youth thing. You can divulge that
Such
information
bullshit,
whenever you like.
That sounds like a very unique Andrana problem.
Unique.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. You guys found a little place to sit, at least for the night. Try to heal up. There's still part of this area that you guys can still explore if you would like. Or
Yes.
you know where the exit is.
I want to explore.
You want to explore? Then go explore. Where are you exploring?
I'm exploring over here.
All right. You
Also,
open the
I'm gonna-
door.
Now we've finished a long rest. I'm bringing back my Steely.
Steely. Let me get this Steely token
want-
in here.
I want to also explore.
Steel defender.
Steel. Yeah, was the button was.
It's called Steel Defender 2
Steel.
because Steel Defender is on.
Balls of steel.
All right. So you remove the rock that Brandy put to block the door. Remove the rope that, well, don't really have to remove the rope. It's not connected. And then you open the door.
Can I anything? See. The slow opening.
You open the door.
Oh.
Room. It is dark. It is dank.
Ooh. How
Are you going to go in?
sorry, how long is a short rest? Like how much downtime?
Like an hour or two.
Like an hour?
Yeah, but because
Good,
Brandy did that magic food thing, it hits like an 8-hour nap.
Right. Would would I have been able to summon my homunculus and still get the effects of the long rest? Is casting time's an hour for that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably do it while you're awake on your break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're gonna summon a homunculus?
Want to bring the homunculus out as well. Yeah.
What's your homunculus look like?
It's the it's basically it's like a little stone forge on legs and goofy hands.
You've got a walking oven.
I got a walking brick oven. Yeah.
I forget. Did you give me that image?
I know I sent you the one for the previous one, the little tiny anvil, but I'm pretty sure I sent you images of
docs. I have it in
okay,
my
chat.
D&D tokens. I can just throw one together.
If
I remember
not,
you showed me a couple of different variations. I just don't remember if I have it. But yeah, in retrospect, you summon it.
Okay.
Yeah, all I got is the original Steel Defender. Look for it.
Maybe use that token for now, and then because I know I have the image saved somewhere, so I can send that to you.
File upload. Okay.
On Pinterest, you piece of shit.
Anyhow, but yeah, you summon your Steel Defender.
Oh, steel, yeah.
You summon your homunculi. And what do? You go exploring?
Yeah. So when I open up the room, I'm gonna have this thing walk like 10 feet in front of me the whole time.
The Defender?
No, the homunculus.
Homunculus? Alright. Well, until we get that image situated, we're gonna have to give you another icon. So
Yeah,
have Kratos duck.
It's not loading. Okay.
For those that remember Kratos duck.
Kratos duck. I forgot about that icon.
Most do.
So yeah, this thing's gonna be like 10 feet in front of me and the steel the whole time.
Okay.
Or well, I say 10 feet, about 5 to 10 feet.
So as you are going about, You unlock more of the room.
Ooh.
Notice that, surprisingly, this room seems pretty dang pristine. All that there are is just the occasional little trinket or bag on the ground, maybe canvas bag that you can rummage through for some stuff.
Definitely gonna do the rummaging. What are these things? Are they like beds or like
They're essentially like
tables?
carpet rolls with the carpet.
Oh, okay.
Things probably were put
Okay.
on it. They probably used it for bed rolls or had bed rolls on top of it. Maybe someone had a desk there, but they're like little prayer alcoves, little sitting alcoves. It kind of mirrors the other side of the temple. And since this was the temple for healing, this was probably like a makeshift hospital. There's a fire pit on the far left side. That kind of leads up to a little stone chimney kind of deal, but it looks like it's been collapsed in. Yeah, all these little
Okay.
alcoves were probably
Is that
used
another door at
for
the top of the room?
prayer or healing. Yep, that's the door up here.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely want to rummage through the bags. Do I need a roll science to see how many bags I can find, or can I just go around looting
Give me
bags?
an investigation check as you're rummaging about.
Alrighty. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's a D100. One sec. And I rolled
One
100 as
Mississippi,
well.
2 Mississippi.
Dan, are
Well,
you feeling
yes.
okay tonight?
No. Well, okay, in my defense, from afar, they look kind of similar.
I see 3 Bang energy drinks on that desk.
He's having a bang full of a night.
Oh, yeah. That one's got vodka in it.
Did you add the vodka?
Fuck. Wait, do I have wait, do I have inspo? I think I still have inspo from last session.
I'll let you have it.
Yeah, I'm gonna burn that. I'm gonna burn the inspo. That's much better. Oh, you probably can't see that.
Nope.
That
Make it
is
torn.
that's an 18. So hang on, I need to bring it
Just
up
lift the
closer.
whole tray up.
There you go.
Okay.
That's an 18. So with a +5, that's going to be a 23.
All right. As you are rummaging, you rummage through a bunch of stuff in this room. You end up finding the following.
Oh, okay.
You find a singular gold coin.
Okay.
You find a couple of folded robes. They don't really have any emblazing emblems on it or anything like that. They could have been for guests. They could have been for patients. They could have been for who knows. They're just folded up nicely, tucked in a bag.
Okay.
You do find an iron
Are they
dagger.
like good quality, or are they kind of weathered?
They're decent quality.
Okay.
Yeah, they're good quality.
Okay.
You got the iron dagger.
Yeah, iron dagger.
Yep, find an iron dagger. You find a wooden game pawn. It's like it was whittled into like maybe
is it like
dragon
a
chest.
or?
Yeah, it looks like it's probably from Dragon Chest or 3 Ante.
Okay.
Really nice quality. Looks like it was hand whittled and sandpapered a little bit.
Okay. Attention to detail.
Could probably get, like 10 coin or something out of that somewhere.
Okay.
In one of the bags, you find a miniature stone statue of a orc
okay.
woman.
Probably no, that's probably metagaming, but like okay. So like, a miniature stone orc woman, okay.
Mhm.
Does it stand out to look like an idol, or is it just like a stone, like a miniature stone statue?
It's just kind of just a statue. You can tell that it's an orc with the tusk. You can tell that it's a female. Not enough details
Okay.
to kind of figure out who it might be.
Right, that's fair.
You know, maybe through talking with allies, suggestion that it might have been Abrada. But on the same time, Abrada also worshipped another orc female deity, so it could be a depiction of the deity as well. So who knows
That's true.
exactly? Just not enough detail. You do find a large cast iron pot.
Oh, Brandy will be happy.
Just needs to be cleaned and reseasoned, but it's still perfectly good quality, despite the ruins. And then you get to a particular alcove and you find a longer bag, long, thin bag. The bags were probably used more or less to cover things because the area is still kind of dusty. It's still kind of worn down. Maybe they were kind of used as like canvas protection, but you kind of reach in and immediately feel the hilt of a blade. Like, you know this to be like a short sword. But the
Okay.
weird thing is at first you feel something soft when you touch it. The very bottom of the pommel feels feathery. Like there's like a feather at the bottom.
Okay.
Potentially decoration. And you pull this thing out and expecting steel or iron or whatnot, but the blade
Oh no.
is almost like yellow orange in quality and coloration.
Okay. Okay.
It doesn't really feel sharp. And kind of like at the top, the bottom of the blade, at the
Okay.
top of the crossguard, there are two little tiny holes. If this was a dagger, you'd think that maybe it would be something that could be utilized for like poisons or whatnot. But for a short sword, it just kind of feels a little out of place.
Okay.
The short sword seems to be
So it's got a feather
really,
at the bottom.
really good quality. It swings nicely. It's very, very balanced. It almost floats in your hand.
Okay. I'd definitely like to cast Identify on this thing. I think it
You're going
takes
to
about
cast
15
Identify?
minutes Identify.
10 minutes if you
Yeah,
ritual
let me just
cast.
double check. I think it's like 15. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Identify on this thing.
Do you need to borrow the wizard's
I
card?
got one of my own.
I do. Cool.
Yeah.
You cast Identify. You don't get anything for information. There's just a very loud sound in the back of your head. Quack.
Oh, motherfucker. That will make so much sense now. God damn it. The duck sword.
But you can tell that it is kind of magical. You can potentially do something with it.
Okay.
Um,
God damn it, of course I find the duck sword. I feel like it would have been more fitting if Viv found it. Quack dealer over there. So I don't get any information out of it of what it's called or what it does, just quack.
Which also kind of feels, especially with the identify spell, that's a activation phrase.
What? Sorry.
You kind of feel with the identification that it's kind of like in the activation phrase.
Yeah. I'm gonna regret this. Okay, I say quack.
Roll me a d6.
Oh, fuck. Four.
You expend one of the charges. All charges regain at dawn. And 4 ducks appear within 5 feet of you.
God damn it.
Like, this isn't a spirit.
Well, you know what? Infinite food, I
This
guess.
isn't a mirage. A living, breathing, quacking duck.
Well, we got infinite food now.
The only downside is that immediately after summon, they kind of look around and just start kind of waddling away. You try to get them to do something, maybe it's a command thing, but they act like any a wild duck would in the situation in which they have been summoned. Despite having the sword in hand, they don't seem to be in any kind of control to you.
Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna put that sword in my bag of holding for now.
Well, it's currently in your inventory.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna stow it away.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you put it in my inventory? I might need to refresh.
The Sword of Duck Summoning.
Daniel, if anything is put in your inventory by the DM while you're currently on the page, you are always going to have to refresh before you see it.
Yeah, I just refreshed. Yeah, Sword summoning ducks. Oh my god.
Of course, it's Daniel who finds
serious.
He's ducking serious. I'll act.
Which then kind of makes you sit there and go, man, I mean, it's still going to be treated like any other sword. It will still do damage, even though it doesn't feel sharp, which is weird. But it kind of now clicks that the blade of the sword looks like a duckbill.
Yeah, now it's making sense. Now it's making sense.
No, it's making ducks.
Oh, fuck you. I knew that was coming.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, I really want... at one point, I thought about every time you swing it, it says Wabbit season. But you might be too young for that reference.
Do it. Do it.
No, I'm not.
No.
Duck season. Wabbit season.
The hammer says Wabbit season.
I know the joke. I'm not that
No,
young.
it's going to... Oh my god. Shall I increase the curse by one more funny?
Oh no.
Now that you're in
Do it.
possession of both this and the
Yes.
Wisecracker, every time you swing this sword,
God.
Cracker.
the,
Cracker.
every time you
Gotcha.
swing the sword of duck summoning, you're going to hear in the back of your head, Wabbit season, which immediately your Wisecracker is going to respond, duck season. And back and forth.
Perfect. Love it. Yes. Canon event.
You motherfucker. That sword is never getting used apart from food. Also, I have disadvantage on using that thing. Oh, the stupid curse. I have advantage on anything that's not the right Wisecracker. I almost said quacker.
Yeah, I got called out for
Oh,
same thing. I didn't say wise cracker. I apparently said wise quacka. You got a wise quacka?
I
mean,
hate this
technically he
curse so
does.
much.
By the end of this whole campaign, he's gonna have the nickname of Verdan the Various because his mental state is always just up and down.
And now
damn
we
it.
see why Verdan needs alcohol to get through this campaign.
And here, ladies and gentlemen, is a perfect example of the DM giving each and every single player their own form of trauma. He's very good at serving up
I don't
trauma,
think
and he gives a wide range.
Except usually it's the characters getting traumatized. I'm getting traumatized as well.
Player character.
No, that's the defeatist mentality. The accepting mentality is to play off of it and drive the rest of your characters insane.
Daniel, that just
I
says that he's
tried
getting
but
better as a
hurt my
I don't know
DM. That
about
he's no
you,
longer
but I'm
just
gonna have an
traumatizing
army of
the
ducks.
characters, but the players too.
I got badger with that one.
So these ducks just
God damn it.
wandering
I'll
around
take
now
my crown now.
in this
they're just
underground
wandering
tube?
ducks. The radioactive cheese.
And for those
Are
of you
these like
who are
full-size
watching
ducks or
this,
are these baby ducks?
For those watching
Oh no, they're like
the
full-size ducks.
stream, Timmy has radioactive looking cheese on his head.
Because the thought came to mind exactly what Daniel said when he summoned his 4 little ducks. Is that yeah, in theory, unlimited food?
I think, didn't we do that
Not
with the
this
ring
duck.
of
This
chicken?
duck's
No, that was the idea of the ring of chicken summoning or duck summoning. But
What colors are the
they
ducks?
weren't tangible. No, they
Kinda
were
ducks.
tangible because I remember Protec was gushing over the fact they were real ducks.
They vary.
They vary. Is there a black duck?
Sure.
Alright, I've picked up a black duck. I'm just holding it now.
Is that your last duck?
Yep.
the wizard's just shaking his head. He's just
Anyone
like,
who's not in the room with Verdan
Brandy is
probably
making
has a
friends with all
random
the ducks.
duck or two running out into the just kind of like just running around. Yeah.
Oh no, that's what draws
Brandy's
me
going
out
to
of
find the
yeah.
ducks and making friends with the ducks.
The longer I wear the cheese, the more it fits the head. I am the forever cheesehead.
You're forever cheese. Can I roll investigation to see if I can find anything else, or is that it? Is the room stripped?
You kind of checked every thing in here.
Okay.
See
So it would
between
be
you
safe to
and
assume the room's empty.
Mhm.
Okay.
and then even as you guys clear out the last
I
little
feel
bit,
like the Kratos duck was foreboding.
it was just a token that I had.
Fair enough.
Mhm. Just because I've added more to my tokens doesn't mean I've forgotten the classics.
Gotta love the classics like Superman.
Oh, this open.
But anywho,
Garrett's just gonna look in the room.
okay.
Probably see Verdan. Gonna just observe, see if there's anything notable. Probably.
Investigation.
Investigation success.
Maybe
Oh, that was a 13, but I'll take an
Oh.
11.
That's new. So when other people roll, you see the dice on your screen. Oh, interesting.
There's a setting for that.
Oh, is there? Okay. I mean, I like it.
so.
I just that must be. I don't know if that's new. Or it just got enabled randomly.
No, I'm gonna go check that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. I'm not necessarily seeing a thing on my end. Might have to check the settings tab to see if there's a broadcast or stream dice rolls to everyone kind of deal.
Oh yeah.
But regardless, that also explains why I heard the ding, ding, ding when your dice were rolling. But anywho, as you are,
At an 11?
yeah, you find a couple of things. You find. Oh, he did. That is one of the options. Stream dice rolls.
When you enable this, ADV dice roll will be visible to you and all other players involved.
So it is a setting thing. You got stream dice rolls turned on.
That's kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
If he's got it turned on.
It's visible to you and all other players who also enable.
Oh, I don't know. All right. Well, you find a pair of boots. Footwear. Sure. Where? And you find a leather pouch.
I'll pick up the boots, put them next to me, and then pick up the leather pouch. I'm going to open it up, see what's inside. Curiosity got the better of me.
You find a singular coin, but it is a platinum piece.
Pick up the platinum piece. Look over at Verdan. Found Mystic. I found this.
Isn't type. Bet you're real
And,
proud of yourself there, buddy, huh?
He'll just put away the platinum piece, and then he'll keep the pouch on him in case he needs it, like a little crafting component pouch kind of thing. But then he's gonna take the boots, and he goes, "You can identify things, yes, or is that our cat-like wizard friend?"
He gives a nod.
He goes, "What?"
He gives a nod.
Kind of looks at the boots. Think you can identify this one, fairy?
Yeah, I guess. I'll take the boots and identify. And I'm actually on this second time round of identifying. I'm gonna hold the coin I found earlier, see if there's anything assuming about it.
Nope. There seems to
Just a
be
gold coin.
gold coin. More or less a gold coin. With the etchings not from Faerun.
Okay.
But gold coins nonetheless.
Okay. Well, gold coin's a gold coin.
Mm-hmm.
No complaints there.
Yeah, because even in like Faerun, and it depends on what city Minsum makes the coin. If it's, Neverwinter, they sometimes one of the sides has a Neverwinter emblem, even though it's just a basic coin. Some of them might have certain designs in them. Some old coins that you find are just blank; they're just a piece.
Okay.
Blacksmiths that have gold bars could probably break them down, and there's probably a series of different molds that they can make coins with, more or less. That's still good kind of everywhere, because as long as it's real gold, it's worth the same regardless.
Still gold.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Also, how do I sound now?
Good.
I know you said I was quiet. Good. All right.
Yeah, I had you turn up to so loud, and you're still quiet.
Yeah. Do I get anything out of the boots?
No, they just seem like a little worn down pair of regular leather boots.
But then it's just gonna nod, and then he's gonna hand them back to Foggy. It's like the boots of spider climb they make you walk on walls if you run at it.
Kairos is just gonna glare at him and try to see if he's bullshitting.
Then I need
Just
Redan to
fucking
roll deception, and I need Kairoth to roll insight.
You fucker, that was a 16! No, I was wrong! That was a fucking 16! It was
Not
on
on
the
my
edge of a
screen, buddy.
16! Shit!
Well, that's gonna be with my modifier. That's gonna be a 21.
I mean, you could split the difference and give him 11.
Yeah.
If you can see that, there you go, that's a 19, so with a plus 3, that's 21. No, sorry, 22.
You're not sure how he does it, but Verdan is quite convincing. You completely believe that these are boots of spider climb.
Kairos is gonna slip on the boots, walk off, just impressed, and I go like, "Oh, okay." Goes to the group. He makes his way to them. He's gonna like go to like this corner section of the wall, look at it, do a running start, and try to climb up and run up. Be like, "I'm just spend your time."
Could you roll me athletics check, please?
Just in that fucking money. The boots should just become spider.
We'll just even give her the recovery now. Then roll a.
Whoa! Whoa!
All right, then the recovery that I need a recovery of a deck save with advantage.
For those who are watching on stream, Daniel his mouth just dropped.
Ah, you fucker!
Damn, double 5, that sucks.
I sometimes see it on my screen. I also see it on. You might want to turn that setting off there, Irma.
Oh, okay.
Turn off the streaming dice roll just because it's weirdly showing up on screens that it shouldn't be showing up on.
My bad.
All good.
That's nuts.
Oh, now I gotta roll some dice.
I'm just sitting petting a duck listening to all of this.
Oh.
Oh no, it's happening right in front of you too.
I was gonna say you have first person shot into Kairoth running face first into a wall.
you got the
So
best
no,
view.
so this is what surprisingly happened. Kairoth runs straight into the wall, believing that his boots of spider climb will help him. Starts like jumps sideways and actually goes up the wall quite a bit. He gets like probably a good 10 feet in the air. And then there's that moment where like briefly everyone sees it. You know, he's running, and then you see like the boot come in contact and just kind of slide, and he's just sitting there running up, but the body is not moving up anymore. And then that's kind of when it even Kairoth realizes it as he quickly descends and he tries to spin his body to land on his feet. But unfortunately, with the 7, boom, face first. You'll take 9 points of bludgeoning damage as you come crashing into the stony floor below.
I'm gonna take the duck I've picked up and put it down and kind of like push it towards Kairoth and just be like, "Here, you go fix him." And see what the duck does.
Wow. As
I
soon as
just kind of put the
Kairoth
duck down and
lands,
then give it a little nudge towards the Githyanki. Just like, "Here, you go help him."
Kairoth is gonna bam on the ground. He's gonna look up. At the top of his lungs, he said, "You like to be a stick? I'll have your guts ranged around like a pericles in the fires of Avernus."
Well, my job's done.
Does the duck
He's gonna start
actually walk over to
cursing him out.
Kairoth or no?
I mean, it starts to, and then it kind of just starts picking at the ground and wandering in a random direction.
I'm gonna pick the duck up again. You just be like, close, buddy. Close.
Kairoth is gonna curse in Githyanki and start muttering his demise, the phrase demise in Avernus.
You said they're live ducks? Real ducks?
Hmm?
You said these are real ducks.
Yep. Flesh and blood.
How many are there?
4. No, 3 if Indrana decides to keep the black one.
I collect the other 3 and go into a room and turn them into dinner.
While this is all going on, the wizard goes into that back room again where he found the arcane key. And he's looking for anything that could help him identify like the purpose of this arcane key, the purpose of the arcane key is, or like where to take this arcane key, or just more information besides just doing a straight up identify at the moment. Because he realizes he probably needs to do that away from the 2 individuals that are being affected by this. So he's just trying to do it the old school way at the moment.
At the back of the room, not really very visible to many people, but at the very far back, just behind this slab where you found the key, is a metallic plaque. It's got a bunch of little small writing, but it's got a pretty significant thing to say.
If he needs to, he will probably cast prestidigitation to kind of clean it up if it's a little bit too dirty, more than what his
Okay.
hands can wipe away. And if it's a language he doesn't know, he's going to cast comprehend languages, so that way he can read the whole thing.
It starts mentioning Aberdara, cleric of Luthic, who is the orc goddess of healing. It seems to be written in Aberdara's words. It mentions how elated she was when the events of the parallax allowed her to finally reconnect with her goddess after so many years being unable to commune. And even her goddess was so elated that her goddess gave her a gift. And it mentions this, she calls it an arcane battery. With its one and only job is to siphon hate, rage, and darkness within. She felt like if she used it on people who came to her for healing, she could not only heal the physical wounds, but all the emotional and psychological ones. And she was told to place this battery, which never stops siphoning from around it, place it deep underground, and her temple was built above it. The second half of the plaque it kind of goes from like I got this cool thing, and you can tell that the second half was added later. It's a little bit newer, but she depicts that this isn't a battery but a key. It unlocks a door known as the Ashen Keep.
Sounds cool.
Hmm?
I said that sounds cool.
Mm-hmm. And her investigation into what the Ashen Keep is a pocket dimension of pure malice.
Okay.
This particular door was charmed by a golden dragon seal, incapable of being opened by conventional magic. And so she kind of determined that this particular artifact that she was given needed to stay out of the hands of everyone because dangerous.
So this is not necessarily a key that we probably want to use. It's a key that we need to figure out where to stash it so no one else can find it.
Says you.
This is just preliminary understanding. Hey, Artificer.
Yo.
After reading this, is gonna go find the Artificer. I'm gonna need your help to build something to enclose this this arcane battery / key. so that way
the orb.
The orb, so that way its energies aren't pulsating, and it's easier for us to either transport or maybe store away.
How big is the orb, Timmy? Is it just like a little? How big is it?
It's taking up the majority of my backpack.
It's a little bit bigger than the size of a basketball.
Okay. Because I did keep some of the metal off of Viv's scary helmet, the wings and the spikes. I kept the metal off of that. Not sure what it was, but maybe something like that. I'm just thinking magical metals. I doubt something just like steel is gonna work.
We're gonna have to do some kind of enchantment to kind of like dampen it or shroud it.
I'm gonna try putting it in the bag of holding and just see what happens.
No.
Oh wait, we tried that?
Brandy says no.
Oh.
Why?
Oh. Hey, Spot.
Yes.
While you're investigating, one of your journals starts to glow.
Oh, damn.
Okay. Pulling out the journal. I wait for these triggers. I dream of these triggers.
Entry 7. A cruel irony that the beast who shattered the grid would be bound in it. This crystal pulses with fury, buried beneath the ashen keep, guarded by those who remember nothing but wrath.
Looks like we're going to this frickin' shithole of a place.
These people must have really liked Ben 10 if that all they can remember is wrath.
I watched Ben 10. I don't
Well, I mean, either way, we're gonna want to at least encase this to hide it from others' detection and probably to not interfere with a couple of our party members who might be affected by this until we're ready to use it.
But have we tried just putting it in a bag of holding yet? Or has it just been in your backpack?
I just been in my backpack and
I guess
I haven't asked Brandy myself, but Brandy's got her own bags of holding, and I think that's the only individual that has bags of holding, and that's more of food and
I hesitate to put an item that unlocks pocket dimension into a pocket.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, that's why my first instinct was just create a.
John's just sitting in the other room, hearing this talking because this place is big and empty with stone walls. So I'm assuming it's echoing like crazy.
Spot's not being
just
quiet at all. This is.
I'm just like
it's big, right?
Wouldn't.
It's basketball size.
Brandy simply opens up her mouth and states, "The cat told me not to put one bag inside of the other. Now,
if I put one bag in the other, though.
If I put a key for a dimension, that's obviously locking the dimension inside a bag that's its own dimension. I don't want to be exploded." He said I'd be exploded. I don't want to be exploded.
That logic sounds sound. And as much as I don't want to be carrying bulky items, I think it's best if I at least am carrying it. Because it is pretty potent magical item.
My other theory would be to try and use that metal I got off of Booth's helmet to encase it as much as possible. I don't know what the metal's made out of, but it came off of a magical item, so it must be something.
Potentially. Do you know any kind of magics to shroud or dampen, or is that something that we're going to have to do some studying on?
Dame un segundo.
Because I do not have access to any of those kinds of spells at the moment.
Just a second.
But you guys got some
No.
new information.
And of course, after our little conversation, the wizard would inform everybody. Found the plaque, found more information on this. Here's the journal. There's another place to go.
Got nothing.
Kind of talk.
So we're
I'm
completely
sure.
trying to fit it in a bag of holding.
No, we're not putting it in a bag of holding at all whatsoever.
Okay. Nothing. No. There's not really for Dan's department.
Jorda has now taken the duck, is looking it in the eye. Like, trying to look at it seriously.
Make roll it animal handling with advantage.
Okay. Sure. Thank you, advantage.
There we go. So apparently there's a detail in the above VTT settings called disable capture of PC tab rolls. It's a campaign thing. Apparently with the update, it automatically turned on. If other people roll dice, you might have a chance, depending on connection, see it roll on your screen. But there's a setting.
I did turn on stream dice rolls. It's off still.
No. Yeah, but there's a specific one under campaign, because if you have version 1.49.1, there's a global setting, campaign setting, and the first one is disable capture of PC tab rolls.
Turn that one on.
Also off for me.
Yeah.
That's the confusion.
And we'll see if that stops when other
I
people.
don't know why it only rolled to you.
I don't know why either.
Because I didn't tell that.
All right.
I'm trying to get a feel for his name. What's their name?
But with an
Sure,
animal handling
deal.
check of a 21, as you stare deeply into its eyes, there's this minor tinge of recognition, and now considers you its mama. It will follow you to the ends of the earth or die trying.
Does its like body language change? At all?
It kind of goes from more random, like at first glance you stare into its eyes and there's nobody home. But the longer you stare, the more that you see like the pupils start to like make eye contact with yours. And then there's just that back of its mind. You can almost see the wheels turning, the hamster spinning. And then it just sits there and goes, okay. Somehow, some way,
Okay.
it now recognizes you as the authority figure.
I have a duck minion. It's great.
Is everyone
Going
trying to
down,
have a
I
pet
need
in
to
this
go.
campaign?
I just want a duck.
Let's say Brandy's got 2, which is kind of fitting for a ranger.
Nope. 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 You weren't listening,
Brendan, come
Betty. Brandy has dinner.
Yeah. But you got Eddie and you got Midnight.
Eddie,
Oh,
Yes. That's
You
why
already
I
got
was
2 pets.
getting the duck so that I could feed Midnight.
Mm-hmm. I wasn't counting your ducks as pets. I knew you were making them dinner.
That means there's still a fourth one wandering around. Or she
She ran around
That's
and
why I
collected
grabbed
the
the
other
duck I
3.
wanted first.
Andronna saw the black duck and went mine. But yeah, every time
Brandy
the
is
duck
tracking
is
the
summoned,
duck.
it's going to be a different duck. It's going to be like randomized ducks. You might get a mallard. You might get a... Oh gosh, there's so many damn ducks
Duck
all around
art.
the world. But it's just
Understood.
randomized ducks. You just happen to get lucky and find a black one.
Yep.
Brandy is tracking the ducks. She's trying to figure out where they came from.
Oh yeah, that's right. Just duck would have appeared, but then not said anything yet.
oh, as you know, the fairy is trying to figure out how to make a containment unit, or at least the first edition of the containment unit. The wizard's gonna go, why'd you do that to our Githyanki?
He's just gonna like smile, shrug, do what?
Tim, I've got another important question.
There are better ways to do pranks.
What
Well,
kind of
sounds of
beak
it was
does this duck
hilarious.
have? Does it have like a goose beak situation by any chance?
No.
Okay. Good. Just getting context. We're fine.
I'm very confused, but I'll ask about that later.
Hmm?
Anywho, yeah. Probably a good hour or so goes by. The whole temple starts to go from the dusty, dirty, musty smell with the dead bodies decaying slowly to the smell of whatever Brandy's cooking.
The wizard
What is it that
realizing
Brandy's
how
cooking?
much
Duck.
Oh, I know what it is.
the wizard realizing
really?
how much little space he's going to have left in his backpack after whatever contraption is made is like, does anyone want these 2 books?
Whose ones?
What books?
The
Ooh,
Book of
con
Health,
book.
Exercise.
Give con.
So
Hmm?
yeah, so
I gave you
give
back
them
that.
the yeah.
I got used for that one.
The Book of
Yes.
Con will now go to the cleric, and then I
What
still
was the other
have
one?
the Book
You
of
were cutting
Strength.
out. Book of
Book of Strength
Strength.
is the second one.
I'll let it go up for grabs first, but if not, I will gladly take that.
Brandy can't read, so she doesn't bother with books.
The answer to that question might have to wait until everyone else is back because I don't know if the other 2 that aren't here wanted
want
one
it.
of them. Yeah,
Um,
but we'll keep that in mind.
Both of them got added to the party inventory.
I
Okay.
will take con.
I think Indrana having the con one's probably a good idea.
What? You don't think I'm gonna survive with my 12 AC?
No. You sponge.
I mean, your con will kind of go more into the HP than it would into the AC, but still.
Exactly. If I don't have one, I should probably have the other.
You know what to say. If you're not going to be smart, you better be strong.
What is this tome of?
Yeah, I think it's manual. Manual of bodily health. It's in the party inventory.
Painful exercise.
Where exactly in the party inventory? Because I don't see shit.
Scroll up to the top of it, just party equipment.
Nothing.
Looking.
I think maybe if one person's looking at it, maybe other people can't. I don't know, but I don't see either of those books at all.
Which one
Unless
did
I
you
move
want?
it.
Bodily health?
Con one.
Uh,
The one that was con.
bodily health.
it says meaningful exercise and bodily health.
Move.
Bodily health is equipped to Andrana.
Okay.
It is now. It even took me a refresh to see it.
As soon as you refreshed, it showed up for me. If it didn't show up for me, but if you refreshed, that boom, right when it showed up.
Fun. But yeah. What do you guys want to do?
Looks
If
like we've
we're done
explored all
down
the
here,
rooms.
there's nothing else. There's nothing over here. No doors, no stairs.
Yep. Everything in this temple has been explored.
Okay, then Brandy's
Okay.
gonna go back upstairs to check on Eddie.
Yeah, I think it's time to leave.
Y'all can move yourselves.
Oh, yeah.
Or I just change the scene.
Eddie.
I go back over and I make sure my Eddie's okay.
Eddie is covered. He's still got his bucket of water. He's just been chilling. But yeah, you guys come back out of the hole. It's still kind of a ruined temple, back out into the heat, into the desert. A few hours has
There's gonna be
passed,
a
so it's
sigh of relief
starting to
be back
get.
in the heat.
Yeah, well, a few hours have passed since you guys have been down there. Yeah, with a couple of rests you guys took your time exploring the rest of
We
it.
just took the one.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I chat with Eddie. I see if he's okay. Ask him if everything was nice and peaceful up here for him.
It's been quiet, he says. Quiet.
I make sure to feed Midnight some more of that raw duck.
And Midnight's having a blast. They're good.
I tell Midnight, the ducks seem to come from around where Verdan was standing. So I'm thinking Verdan brought the ducks.
Midnight will remember that. Anytime Midnight is near Verdan, there's going to be a stare down, kind of like waiting for ducks to appear.
Who?
Whenever Midnight is near you.
I tracked the ducks and they emanated from around you.
The kittens are going to kind of have that constant look at you and look around you, like expecting ducks to appear. Because Mama Brandy just said that they came from you.
There will be a moment of Andrana looking at Midnight and pointing at the duck that she's holding, and then pointing at herself, and just like, this one's mine. You no touch.
I tell Midnight that that's Andrana's pet duck. We can't eat that
That's
one.
my duck.
But all the other ducks, we can get them.
You eat my duck.
Verdan.
That's the rules.
Verdan. Where'd the ducks come from?
I don't know.
You don't know. They just appeared around you suddenly?
Yep.
Spot's ears kind of perk up. Can Spot roll an insight check to see if Verdan is bluffing? Because I think Spot would be smart enough to put 2 to 2 together. Like something magical happened.
It'll be an insight check versus deception.
Okay.
13.
Damn, off by 1. Off by 1.
You're
Brandy,
hella
however, did not
suspicious,
miss.
but you believe him.
Brandy did not miss.
What do you mean?
Oh, I don't know why my rolls aren't appearing. I could see them on my screen.
You probably rolled DM. It did that for me too.
Yeah, up at the top of the game log, if it says send to default, and it gotta make sure it says everyone and not to DM or self. Was
That
happening to a
block,
couple
I have it
people last
checked
week.
as- I have that block sent. I have that block checked to send to everyone. However, the block is blank. There's nothing in it.
What'd you roll?
I've dropped out and dropped back in twice now. My roll was a 15. I rolled an 8 and I have a +7.
Okay.
Oh, damn. Okay, fair enough.
When you have your game, when you're on the game log tab, does it say at the very top send to everyone? There should just be a drop down where you see everyone's roles and things.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Oh.
Oh, I see
Nothing
what you mean.
dropped
Yeah, it's just
down.
completely blank. Try refreshing, maybe.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, it is set to everyone.
It's set to everyone.
That's weird. Go into the
Change it off of that and change back into
settings.
it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
At least that's my advice. Change it to DM and then change it back. See if maybe it just got stuck.
Yeah, so go back over to that first tab. And then choose something else and choose back and see if it brings it up. Yeah, select DM.
I can't. It's grayed out.
Can you do it to self?
Nope.
That's weird.
You might have to just close out of D&D Beyond entirely and open it.
Only other thing
Well,
I
let's
can
try that
check.
now.
Otherwise, if you go into the let's say otherwise if you go into the settings, what version does it say you have? If you hit yeah, that works too. In your settings, what version are you on? Okay, so you're on the current version. Huh. Might be a bug, but you just have to let us know or type it in whatever your role then, or just stream it. I'll be able to see it from here. Oh yeah.
I don't care. Brandy's got nothing to hide.
Well, you guys.
She's gonna find out. She's gonna find out where Verdan's ducks came from and steal it.
That'll be a fun little interaction. However, you guys have some options. You can either stick around and camp out, or you guys can continue down the road that you guys were trying to head towards Amberford, which is still another day or two away.
I think we should keep going because I don't want to stay around here.
What time of day is it?
Mid-afternoon.
It's it's high noon.
Because you guys got up early to start walking. You guys came here when it was still late morning. Spent a good hour or so down fighting monsters and stuff.
Got a bit of rest. Yeah, I say this. Travel as much as we can while it's a cool portion of the day. Travel some during the early night while it's cool off.
You guys want to continue down the road till it gets dark?
Is
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we're walking along down the dusty road. Brandy stops and dumps the sand out of her boots and into her pocket.
What?
What?
Brandy dumps the sand from her boot into her pocket. Pocket sand.
That's right.
Hopefully, Badger
Does
just
the duck
broke out
seem to
laughing.
like the heat?
They don't seem to mind it,
Or does the duck not like heat?
but it's early. Things could change really quickly.
I go put the duck up on my shoulder underneath my cloak hood then. He could chill out in there.
All right. You guys get a little bit longer. That's All right. Yeah, doing DM things. But yeah, you guys go pretty much another few hours of steady travel. Eddie, good to go. Rolling around. You guys kind of keeping a. I think since you guys rested and healed up, the only one who has taken damage is Kyroth. So, you guys can move pretty regularly without any incident, and eventually come across a little clearing to as the sun starts to disappear over the dunes and the mountains to hey, this is a decent spot to set up camp for the night.
I'm just going to declare that while we're doing, while we're in the downtime for in camp, I'm just going to be working on grabbing stuff with my tail.
Randy convinces people to help her set tents up. She sets a little cooking fire in the middle of the camp area.
After helping set up camp, Spot's going to kind of go off into a spot and try to learn Orcish.
Brandy will look around for possible game tracks and set traps in those areas.
Alrighty.
Kyroth is going to go ahead and continue his scimitar training.
That would be a 16 badger for my survival.
For setting up camp, for setting up traps and stuff.
Yep.
Pretty successful. You find some decent spots where if someone were to walk up on you, you sit there and go, you know what? No. Block off this area, block off this area.
I also set up game traps. I'm sorry.
Oh, game traps for food?
Food.
All right.
That roll is 17 plus 7.
Oh, shit.
As a 24, we take our food very seriously in this group.
You take as much time as you need to make sure that the traps are set and they're not going to fail and they're damn near perfect.
Brandy will make sure that this group will always be fed.
Great.
I'm in one of the tents reading the con book, but I'm reading quietly out loud to the duck.
Does that mean the duck gets a point of con too?
What's happening with that?
I'm reading it for me. I'm just doing it out loud with the duck.
That's funny.
It's just very quiet.
Brandy will take the option every now and then to yell at Kairoth that he swings a scythe. He swings a scimitar like a knucklehead, and that if he ever swung a scimitar at me like that, I'd chop his knees off.
Rumble and still continue to try to practice.
For all intents and purposes, you're gonna get Kratos Duck to represent Duck for the time being. Will I get a
Great.
decent token?
And VGT won't load for me.
Hmm?
For some reason I'm having issues with VGT loading.
Mm-mm. However, as you guys kind of get settled in, think of a couple of things that you kind of want your character to be doing, and we'll kind of resolve
There we go.
unilaterally. But while that happens, we will do a little burb. It'll be our back, and be back in 5-ish.
Okay.
Everyone go get a snack, go get a
Roger
drink,
that.
go use the bathroom. I know I will, so we'll be back in about 5, all right? Peace. We are back. Better than ever. For the most part. Yeah, we are camping out for the night. We are chilling like a villain. Looking at stuff to do. While we are in this downtime.
I will state, Andrana, once camp was set up, made it clear to all party members, the duck dies. Whoever kills the duck dies.
Noted.
And she doesn't, like, make it a big ominous thing. It is just kind of, like, very frank, very, like, hey, just so you know, so we all don't know each other well. You kill my duck, I kill you. Cool? Cool. And then goes into the tent to start reading the book.
Have you thought of a name for it yet?
No, he hasn't told me yet. I was thinking Dave, maybe. I don't know. I've been trying out random ones to see if he responds to anything specifically.
Okay.
Seeing as she doesn't have speak to animals.
Alrighty. So, I guess we'll start with Andrana. You are reading the strength
con
book or con book.
No, con book. Very quietly out loud to the duck.
Okay.
But yeah,
Okay.
I'm also
Anyone who
working on
happens
training
to
the
walk
duck.
by. Okay.
Simple tasks first.
Simple tasks. Give me a couple of let's say 2 animal handlings. How well does the training go?
Sold.
Mm-hmm.
So there's one.
And I turned the on that disabled thing.
Yeah.
And just a little side thing, reached out to devs. They have been told by a few other people that they've been having this issue and they're looking into it. So we'll get a conclusion soon. Hopefully. Ba-dum-ba-dum. All right, just kind of glancing at the screen. Delanora, what are you doing during all this?
Picking things up with my tail and getting better at that.
by morning, we'll say you've kind of gotten the grasp of the muscle memory to grabbing things and picking up light objects, but you haven't quite worked on weight yet. Um, hmm. Training goes well. Kyra. You guys are setting up
How
camp,
proficient?
chilling out.
How proficient am I with the scimitar?
This is the second night you've been working with it.
I thought it was. Wasn't that the third question?
It could
mark?
be.
It's
That's
the
what I'm
third
asking.
night he's been working on it with
Okay.
Brandy hollering at him.
I'll say by morning you have relative proficiency.
Okay. Then I'll continue practicing until morning, or not until morning, but until
Yeah.
I get tired. Then I'll probably go to bed.
Brandy will eventually get tired of seeing him do the wrong forms and go over and show him the right way.
No. You do
Because
it
she
this
does use
way.
scimitar.
No, not that way. This way. You'll hold. Put it in your hand like that. No, it's just kind of like okay. Now swing the. No, you don't swing that way. You swing this way.
Not too far though. Don't diff.
This way. This way! Hit him with the flat blade in the ass. Listen, Froggy.
Delnor just happens to catch a glimpse of that and just straight to Brandy. That's disrespectful. You know that, right?
Hey, nobody said.
Quiet, your form's not much better.
Excuse me. I have had years
No
of
excuse
training.
from you.
You needed a con save, didn't you?
Well, I was just doing light chuckles, hearing this in the background.
Well, this will probably be a short session then. Because now Cal has lost the ability to do anything with D&D Beyond.
Sure.
Oh no!
So, all right. So you're practicing some terror. You're doing that. You're doing that. Spot, what are you working on?
He is learning Orcish. So depending on how the book is, if it's written for someone who speaks Common, then it's pretty straightforward. If it's written for like a Orcish school book, then it's comprehend language. Write out a page, turn off comprehend language, to then do the whole long process of learning Orcish.
Okay. Learning Orcish, day 1.
Yep.
All right, for Diane.
You needed a con save for me, didn't you?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a 21.
You safe. You're good.
How about you can see that? Do you need it?
No, you're good.
There you go. Don't know why Discord just makes the image look so much worse.
Nope, you are really good at not letting the wisecracker get to you.
Well,
Eventually he'll crack.
mentally.
Maybe if you finally fail that roll, it will be like, all right, since you've acquired this thing, the days and days of listening to it thing constantly talking to you, even when you're sleeping, finally makes you go bonkers.
Yeah. I went bonkers a long time ago.
All right. So, what are you doing during this downtime of camp?
He would have taken the orb off of Spot and try to work on melting down that scrap metal from Viv's helmet to essentially just make like a basic, almost like a twist, like a twist cap type thing. So two ends that would cover it and then just twist together to completely encase it.
Oh, you're trying to make a
See
metal
if that
case
would
for
nullify
the key?
energy. Yeah, but I'm specifically going to use the that metal because his assumption is it came from something magic, so it must be something of note.
Well, let's do some couple of crafting checks. How well
Okay.
does that go?
What kind of just a forge mastery
Yeah.
check?
Yeah.
Okay. And a couple of those, yeah.
Yeah. See how well you do.
Right. So this I've got a +9 with this. Oh, not good at fucking all. Great. 7 and a 3. Fucking hell.
7 and a 3, and you get a +9 for it.
Yeah, so it's going to be a 16 for the first one and 12 for the
16
second.
and a 12.
Fucking shite.
You are able to, with the help of all of your supplies, craft a thin metal case with just a simple catch and slide locking mech. Doesn't look the prettiest,
When it slides
but
shut,
it's functional.
do I feel? Oh, do I feel any less happy?
No.
Oh.
I mean, if you feel any less happy, it's you
He's
kind of
just
did that
gonna
yourself.
take it back to Spot.
Mhm.
Oh. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna go up to Viv. Do you feel angry?
Roll something for it? Or no? You just bringing the key over to you, asking if you're angry.
Always up there. Nope. That, yeah. 15.
Even though it's in a new case, you don't feel any mood shift. However, because you were kind of further away from everybody, as he approaches, you kind of sit there in your little normal broodiness to something is like lifting. You notice everybody is bringing things over to you. You angry? You angry?
I'm gonna give you about 5 seconds to get that thing away from me.
Okay.
You're gonna wander over to where
He's just gonna
Viv
throw. He's
is.
just gonna throw it back at Spot. It didn't work.
Are you
And it's
being
weird.
subtle about it?
Oh no, he's literally gonna go right like up to you and like throw it at you.
Spot's gonna, like he was preparing for
Not
it to
like
be
a
tossed
hard,
back
not
at
a
him.
hard throw, like a
Ca-
dodgeball throw, but like he is tossing it at you.
Yeah, but he's gonna
You
catch
ca-
it with grace, like he was expecting it to be tossed, and it's like not protective enough.
When the wizard reminds everybody he's got a
Oh,
wounded
no.
monk. Thanks.
Well,
I
he's also
used trend-
tabaxi.
Well, yeah, that as well. He's just
The
gonna be like,
hairs
I
on the
use
back of
fancy
your neck
metal.
stood up as he approached, and you're just like, he's about to throw that, isn't he?
Spidey sense.
Yeah, because
I
even in the
use fancy
Skyrim games,
metals.
tabaxis have high perceptions.
Passive 16, so yeah.
Mhm.
So the fancy metal alone didn't cut it.
I don't know. I know some magic, but this ain't really in my department. I make weapons and armor and shit.
Why are there not more books around? As he puts it away.
Because
'Cause
we're
we're in
in
the
a
desert.
desert, kitty.
From the tent.
Like he gives
The
off this
same
side, like
brain
he
cell.
knows, but he's like, but why am I in this situation?
Write your own book.
I need other books with the information. I
Write your
can't
own
pull out
book.
this information from thin air.
I don't know. It seems to me like that's what your book's doing.
I mean, you guys scared the book once. Why not scare it into telling you
I
some
I
bits?
think the original text that was already in this book is just reappearing after I erased it. I don't think I erased it well enough.
I want to roll intimidation on the book to tell us more.
I was just talking about
As
the key.
as the wizard kind of like puts his book a little bit protectively, it's like, I don't need to do that right now. I don't think it's going to give us the information that we
come
need.
on. Let me try.
Okay. Anything else that you do during this downtime?
I guess not.
And lastly, Brandy. Now you're kind of helping Kyrock with the scimitar. What else is it that you want to do during this downtime?
Well, after she harasses Kairoth and Delanor and sasses them both thoroughly, she'll go check her traps. And then before going to bed for the evening, she will cuddle with her kitten and make sure everybody sets up watches where she is taking the second watch.
I did first watch.
Viv will
I'll
do
shift.
first and third.
But yeah, I'll shift to being outside of the tent with Duck. I made a bed for the duck in the tent.
Wizard will take third while he will continue on learning Orcish during that watch.
Brandy looks around. Does it look like there's going to be any rain or anything tonight?
No rain.
No. She's going to sleep with Eddie and the kitty over by the carts.
Okay. Brandy, go ahead and roll me 2 different d12s.
A 9 and a 10.
Okay. In 2 of your traps, you find a turkey, and the other one you find a wabbit.
A wabbit and a turkey, huh? How big is the turkey?
It's a smaller turkey, but you can still get 3 decent rations out of it. And the rabbit only gives
And
you
the
1.
rabbit? Okay, the rabbit will be breakfast for midnight, and the turkey will go into. I'll butcher it down and put the feathers, separate out the feathers, and yada yada yada.
Alrighty. So then, if you're keeping track of rations, you get 3 more into the pot.
Another rabbit skin.
Yep. All right, all right. And because I'm curious, Hell, I've given you another option.
Oh, yeah. If that's what the duck responds to the most, that's his name.
All right. And as you're reading out, occasionally you run into words that are similar to it. And you kind of see his head quirk in like recognition. And it takes you a little while. You're still reading through the book and you trigger another name or another word that sounds similar to it, and he pikes up again. So then you start playing the what is your name? This and that, or nope, this. No, how about this one? Nope. And when you finally get to Jack, he starts quacking back.
Mm-hmm. Well, so Jack. Is that like short for Jackson? Or is it just Jack? It's probably just Jack. I'm not sure how you
Doesn't
guys handle
respond to the
syllables.
Jack son, but when you say Jack again, he quacks back.
Jack. Okay, cool. Perfect. Hey, Verdan, can I get a perception check? And then, were you first or second watch? I am also first watch. So perception check?
No, you were
watch?
first watch. No, Verdan, Daniel. Were you first or
Daniel.
second watch?
Yes.
Were you
What'd that
first or
say?
second watch?
I'll take first and second.
Okay. Then I need a perception check.
It's going to be a 2, so with a plus, what's my plus? 6 in total.
You're working. You kind of get this like rush, like you kind of turn around, wind kind of like hits the back of your neck, and you just kind of quickly stop and look around, like the fuck, and no, all right, go right back to whatever you're doing.
Was that during first watch or second?
That will be during first watch. I don't know. People were just declaring they were going to be on a watch.
I was on first.
Brandy first, Andrana first, Verdan first.
Oh no, Brandy was third, I thought.
Brandy third. Okay.
Brandy third.
Yeah.
Brandy third.
I'll take third.
Alrighty. So, for all those on first watch, minus for Dan, because we already did that, perception check.
Not Andrana.
not Verdamp. So if you're on
Oh,
first,
me.
go ahead and roll it.
Okay.
He's over there working away.
I'm figuring out my duck's name.
Hmm. And you do eventually.
Mhm.
What? How good?
So you want to know the funny thing about this whole thing is I can see everybody's rolls now.
Yeah.
I can see the
Everybody?
game log.
Good.
Yeah, I keep checking the server for it, and the devs are aware. They're actively working on it. They just don't have an ETA for when it's going to be fixed.
Just curious. Can you see my rolls? No, it says they're going to myself. Okay.
I keep seeing Johnna's rolls.
Right, in the game log or on the screen?
On the screen.
Cool.
Yes.
So none of the settings work. Got it. Because I have all of that off for me.
Right now, I guess it seems like the checkboxes are just optional.
Right? Alrighty. So,
Turn on. Turn off.
first watch goes by real quick.
It's fine.
Nothing really seems to be happening. Nothing seems to be doing anything. Everyone and everything is exactly how it should be. So then with that, we enter watch 2. For those on watch 2, go ahead and roll your perception check. How perceivable are you? You good?
What was that?
Oh, there goes the forever spin on Daniel's camera. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
We're having
It's gonna
all sorts of
be
freaking issues today.
in
Don't worry, we'll
total
fixing it.
18 in total. Yep, 18.
Key. Yours is a 5. Dirty 20.
Wait, we going to third now? Oh.
All right, Renan, you are. You're doing your perception check. You're kind of just sitting there. You finish the casing for the key. Find out it doesn't work. You're kind of sitting back, and you kind of get that feeling that something is just not right. You start
do you
checking
mean?
your person. You start looking over your steel defender, your homunculus. Something just does not add up. Something feels out of place. You start checking your bags.
Oh no.
You open up your bag of holding. And where you had put something in there before, something else seems to be in its place.
Ah. What
A
did I put
scimitar
in there?
is in your bag. But what you can't seem to remove is your brand new duck sword.
What? Wait, the duck sword's now a scimitar?
Duck
No,
sword
the duck sword ain't
gone,
there.
scimitar is in the bag.
A 1-for-1
Uh-oh.
swap has occurred.
What is it? Just like a thing of just not wanting to budge?
No. Like someone or something swapped them.
But you said you couldn't
Duck
take the
sword
scimitar
gone.
out.
Yeah. Duck sword gone, scimitar
Yeah,
in
I know
its
the
place.
duck sword. Yeah. Sorry, I thought you said I couldn't get the scimitar out. Okay, I try to get the scimitar out.
You pull out the
okay.
scimitar.
I bring the scimitar out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it look just like a normal scimitar, or what does it look like?
Just like a basic bitch scimitar.
Okay. I guess I identify it because it's not every day a sword changes what it looks like.
Your identification comes up with nothing. But while you're looking at it, it looks like it exactly like one of the scimitars you grabbed from the bandit camps.
Okay. Can I roll Arcana just to see if there's anything magical about it?
Sure.
So that's a 19. So with
Not
8
a-
plus 8, so that's going to be a 27.
Not a damn thing is magical about it.
Huh. Okay.
Roll me an insight. Just roll me an insight.
Insight. Okay. Thing is, now I've rolled insight. Hang on, it's only a +1. Now I've rolled a 19. Watch, it's going to be like a 3. Holy shit, that's another 19. Okay, so that's going to be a chemically engineered 20. That's double 19s.
You believe you have been robbed and gifted at the same time.
Oh.
Someone pulled Indiana Jones with their bag of holding.
So it's completely non-magical.
But as you're looking around the camp, everything and everyone is in place. Exactly how they should be.
No, it's probably a gift. I don't have that. No duck season. So there's nothing. There's nothing.
Your duck sword is gone.
Identifiable about it. It's just a scimitar. Okay. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Guess I just leave the scimitar to a side, I guess. I check in my bag of holding, see if anything else is changed.
Everything else is still there. Your tome of clear thoughts is still there. Everything else is still as it should be.
Okay. That's
It's just
cool.
you have a scimitar in your bag.
That's cool. I'm just gonna chuck the scimitar back in the bag.
All right.
And make a mental note that I guess I got something to melt down later on. Sick. Who else is awake?
Who else is awake? Viv.
Hmm.
Everyone else is sleeping.
Okay.
It's first
Just
watch.
Viv. Oh, okay.
What's the second watch now?
This is second watch.
Okay, yeah. Oh, and Dorana doesn't go back into the tent to sleep. The duck sleeps in the tent. She's outside using her boots again.
Okay.
The duck has the entire thing to itself.
And don't worry, I have removed your sword and added the scimitar.
Nice. I'm so happy to have a scimitar. Gee willikers.
Could be worse. It could also have been sentient and talking in your head too.
Oh God, no! I don't need another voice in my head. There's already one too many.
By the way,
This is your
if you go to look
conscience
at
speaking.
Viv, if you had gone to look at Viv, her exact response was, "I didn't see shit."
This is your conscience speaking. You have gone crazy.
Nice.
I went crazy a long time ago.
Yeah. Just kind of
Told
like
you
how
to
do you make a
assume I was
waterbed more
conscious.
bouncy? Yeah, it's spring water.
Ugh.
Boingy, boingy,
Oh my
boingy,
God.
boingy.
Ha, ha, ha.
All right. Well, rest of second watch goes kind of without a hitch. And anyone who is wanting to be up for third watch, go ahead and roll a perception check.
That's a 9.
A 9?
Yeah.
Total?
Yeah.
Damn. You don't see shit.
I rolled it.
Nah. You're so focused on your tail, you don't see shit.
All right, now I'm having weird issues.
Nat 20 it?
Yeah.
What? Dirty
I
20
don't
for
count
me.
A dirty 20 for you.
You're about
Oh
to
yeah, I
find out
just
what
decided
the-
not to apply your buff.
Hmm. Okay. So Delanora didn't see shit. Viv is awake but not paying attention to anything. Just cleaning their axe. But before you end up waking up there, Spot, your sleep. Do you sleep during any of the first two watches?
Yeah, he sleeps during the first two watches. He's kind of gotten to that point where it's like he potentially knows he may be woken up, so he's going to make sure he sleeps, and be up early. But he is kind of aware that at any moment he may be awakened by something.
Can you give me a con check or con save?
That's a 4.
Hmm.
During
Doesn't
your
Rick have
sleeps.
Doesn't Rick have things he gives out during the wait when he's awake?
Yeah.
He's awake, but
That's generally like the
they're
beginning of the
also
day.
limited.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought he.
No,
Yeah, I
you're
didn't
good.
think he. I thought we were. Boo.
Yeah.
Thought we're in a different day.
Nope, not quite yet. Yeah, Spot, you are met by what you can only describe as vivid nightmares. During your
God.
sleep, you find yourself standing before a rather large door that opens before you, and all you see are these piercing red eyes from beyond the veil that just hits you like a nat 20 intimidation check. It hits you and you are just flooded. You wake up in a sweat and a pant. You'll end up taking 6 damage from just the sheer uncomfortable sleep that you got. And
Okay.
despite
6
being
next
in
damage.
that panic, nightmarish, what the fuck was that? You have a new location in your head.
Oh, did Spot just learn the location of the door to the Ashen Keep?
You consult your map that you created, and it appears to be on the far north side of Amberford. Just on the outsides of the city.
Okay. This is gonna be fun.
Like you're like looking at your map, looking at your map, and you're just drawn to a spot, and you're like, here, right here is where it's at.
Would it be safe for Spot to deduce that this was probably because he is in close proximity to the key that he probably got this vision from?
That would probably be a good figurine there.
He's going to
Because it
make
is
that
on your
mental
person.
note of. He's making that mental note of, oh, I'm going to have trouble sleeping for a minute. Fuck. But he's just going
But
to kind of
since
keep that to himself.
but this is the first time you're having this, you're like I said, you've just been awoken violently by just that nightmare. Anyone who was up and observing you would note that you were probably tossing and turning and not getting comfortable and just not able to do much. And all of a sudden you wake up in that panic, like fight or flight feel.
Yeah. And I'll say for this particular night, he would have been in one of those lower tents, just away from people due to the nature of the key. And of course, right after waking up and getting his cool, prestidigitation, gather himself, and go to watch.
Mm-hmm. All right. And with a perception of the 14, you don't really.
Which is a dirty 20.
Yep. You're kind of taking a mental note of everybody and everything, and it seems everything's okay, but you have this weird unanswered feeling that you are being watched. No matter where you look and how well you try to like look beyond the camp, you don't see anything, you don't hear anything, you don't smell anything, but you just have that
God damn
feeling.
it, gods.
You say that out loud?
So once he does all of that, just kind of gathering, his brain, after having that encounter with Hermes, it's just that deduction of just like, kind of looks up at the sky and just kind of like mutters to himself. It's a little bit out loud, but it's that quiet, just, God damn it, gods.
Up in the clouds, you see jumping from cloud to cloud, what looks to be like lightning lights up a couple of clouds. But at the same time, it doesn't look like it's going to be rain. Doesn't feel like rain.
Oh, you're a little bitch.
I know player knows which god, but the character has no clue. But just that realization hits like, and he's gonna go back to like learning Orcish again. Just like there's nothing he can do at this moment. It's just like, okay, we're being watched. We better play this smart.
Alrighty. So, other than that, what we'll probably do is, I know we got a late start and we're going to end early, but we had some hefty technical difficulties that hopefully will get sorted out before next week. It will also give us time to figure out what the other two in camp want to do during the downtime. Got a new pet for the party. With that hefty warning, even though the warning came with a bit of a grin. Duck dies, you die. Almost less of a warning and more of a promise.
Yeah. More like a statement.
But we'll pick up next week. Will be brand new day. And one step closer to the goals that you guys are hoping for on your way to Amberford. So, with that, we will say goodbye, Game Kick and YouTube. And we'll see you guys in a week. Bye-bye.
Bye, Kick. Bye, YouTube.
Bye.